Hello, everyone. I'm here today with Des. And he is the host here at Maggie Mae's Resort. A very medical person. And I'm going to do a little interview with him about him. Not so much about what.
I don't think I'm that interesting. We'll find out.
Yeah. Well, Des, tell me, where are you from? I mean, where were you born?
I was born in South Africa, but I grew up in Rhodesia.
Oh, okay.
And I've lived in many countries. So when people ask me, when are you going home? This, I don't know where my home is anymore.
It's here. How long you been in Thailand?
Well, I've been coming here for 30 years. I had a Thai wife for 6 years.
Okay.
So about 30 years ago, but this stretch now, since COVID, about 5 years.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
So when did you first get out of Rhodesia? How old were you then?
I think that was 1984, so I was 73, I was 11 when Robert Mugabe took over.
Okay.
Became Zimbabwe. Then I went to South Africa, and then we moved to Vienna, Austria.
Wow, that's quite a change.
Yeah, they're horrible people. If you're watching now, I don't mean now, I mean back then they were very prejudiced against foreigners. I don't know why. But then, so we left there, we went back to South Africa.
Okay.
Yeah. And stayed there for a while, then I went to Thailand.
For the first time?
The first time.
Yeah.
I had a girlfriend in South Africa.
Oh, okay.
She was working at the clubs.
Was she
Something
a Thai
similar.
lady? Or?
Thai lady, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And she had to come here, so she brought me
Oh,
to Bangkok.
nothing like a guided tour
Yeah.
from a local.
Yeah. She had business to do here. And so we came once, and the second time I came, my cousin came with, idiot. And we were getting up to too much trouble in Bangkok, so she brought us to Pattaya.
Oh, okay.
It's the first time.
Tone it down a little.
Tone it down, but it just went sideways. Then he had an accident on the motorbike, broke his hips.
Ow!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nasty.
And so we had to go back to South Africa because the doctors here weren't helping as much as they could. We had travel insurance, so I went back to South Africa. And my wife phoned me one day and said, I'm not coming back. I've met a rich man. So yeah, that was devastating.
Where have we heard this story before?
So then I'd be coming and going for quite a while. Is that bird dying over there? No, no,
I
they're
don't know.
fighting. So sorry for the
Cockfight.
interruption. Yeah. I've seen a few of those.
Yeah.
Don't worry, not the type you like. Yeah, man, Jesus, my life's complicated, has been. But yeah, then after that, I moved to, I think, Dubai. And then I got a few problems over there, so I left there, went back to South Africa, and my wife at the time, my new wife, she stayed there. And anyways, the marriage fell apart and whatever. I have two lovely daughters.
Oh,
They
that's
stayed there.
nice.
We wanted them to finish school.
Well, the second wife was South African?
South Africa.
Oh, she
Yeah.
was
Yeah. So
English,
they-
German descent, whatever. Or she was another
Dutch,
Thailand.
Dutch,
Dutch.
Dutch. Yeah, the
that's right.
Afrikaners are Dutch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
African.
And then the proper South Africans, I suppose.
Yeah. I
So
like
she,
the Dutch.
She was, yeah.
I had a couple of really good friends that I met sailing, and
In South Africa.
no, I first met them in Malaysia.
Oh.
Or no, actually in Rarotonga.
Ah.
Long involved story, I won't get into it. But we hooked up again later in Malaysia and spent, and then in Langkawi.
Yeah.
And he had to go back to Holland to take care of some real estate business, and his girlfriend, even though they'd been together for over 20 years, she stayed with the boat, and we used to go out every night to eat. So one night I'd pick the place, and one night she'd pick the place. And so we spent quite a bit of time together, just talking and things like that. They both worked, they met in Singapore. They worked for Phillips. And they went back to Holland, got a 40-foot steel boat, and set off sailing.
Jeez. Well,
Anyway.
I know a lot of Dutch people. I'll tell you why. So we went to Dubai to South Africa. Marriage fell apart, so I moved to Paris. And then from Paris, I moved to Berlin, and then my family, my heritage is Polish. My family
Okay.
were from the camps, the refugees from Poland. From
Oh,
the war.
gee.
Yeah. But that means that I'm Polish too. So I can.
Right.
I can.
Polish
So
descent,
yeah, I went
certainly.
from Germany, from Berlin, I moved to Krakow in Poland. I stayed there 5 years. And like I said, I'm Polish, so it's natural to me. Speak the
Right.
language, know the food and whatever. And I met a really, really nice girl there, Alexandra Maria. I don't know if you watch this, but she's awesome. Just a lot younger than me.
Yeah.
Anyways, we both moved from there to England, and from England to Scotland, Edinburgh, and from Edinburgh to Swansea in Wales, and then from Wales to Amsterdam, where I was for 5 years.
Okay.
And then I came out here, the COVID time, came out here, and I was flying through India. I went to New Delhi and Mumbai and all over the place. I like India. And when I was supposed to go back, I'm not vaccinated. I didn't do the vaccination. They said, "Oh, you're not vaccinated." And
Smart man.
You have to be. Yeah, you have to be vaccinated. And I don't know how I got you because I came through India. And they said, "You're not leaving." It was the happiest news of my life. It's the first flight that I was happy to miss. So I came back here, and then I was mooching about, and I met the guys from genial.com.
Oh, okay.
You know, Nigel, Stephen and Nick, very nice. We got along and they said, you want to come stay there by Club Fate? So then I was in Fate, I'm very well known for Club Fate.
Yeah.
I was there like 3 years. And then they said, would you like to come out here to the resort? And Club Fate is chalk and cheese. It's a crazy place. You can only do it for so long. Very late hours, very good people, but a different crowd. Here everybody's really relaxed, like yourself. You know,
Yeah.
you come, you sit around. You've spoken to a few guys. You can go outside. Obviously, there's some ladies here. You can enjoy their company. They're very sweet. And yeah, it's a change of style.
It's a change of pace.
I'm
for
very
you,
happy.
Big time,
I'm
right?
very happy here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was drinking a lot there. I still drink a lot there. I'm from
Well,
Africa. You know,
That's not an
there's
excuse.
shots and da-da-da.
Well, you got to be careful. You know, you're
Yeah, I'm just,
every circle around the sun is a year older.
yeah, and I still feel pretty good.
You know, a
But I
lot,
got to start taking care a little bit more, I suppose.
yeah. Well, a lot of people are surprised to find out that I'm 77 years old, but I don't drink alcohol.
Ah,
And I'm also not overweight,
but you do smoke.
but I do smoke.
Ah,
So
all
I got to have one place.
Got to have
please.
our vices, eh? Yeah. So, anyways, I didn't want to come to Pattaya. I was staying down in Phuket,
Okay.
in Patong, for a long time. And one mate said, just come to Pattaya once. Just because of the bad experience with losing my wife, because I really adored her. We were together, as I said, 6 years. And I said, okay, I'll come for one night. 5 years ago. Pattaya will do that to you. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, also then I fell in love, I got my heart broken again, fell in love again, got my heart broken again. So now I just have like 4 or 5 girls on rotation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Keep them at
never
arm's
happened to me
No.
after 11 years in the Philippines.
Yeah.
But I did find one. It took 6 years.
Yeah.
And she came and stayed with me on the boat for 5 years.
Yeah.
Sailed off with me to Trinidad and
Nice.
then went back to Philippines.
Yeah. And you didn't see her after that?
Well, by that time, she thought she was being sly, but I knew she was working some Australian guy on Facebook. And as soon as she got back, because Australia is easier for Filipinos to get some kind of visa there. He
Yeah.
got her a visa, took her to Australia. So that's, as far as I know, that's where she is.
Oh, there you go.
I hope it's working out well for her.
I have kind of a permanent one now.
Well, that's good.
All I do, she stays with me. And yeah, it's a loose relationship. She's quite sweet. But yeah, these girls will burn you, and I'm tired of it.
Yeah. Well,
But very happy, very happy. I love Thailand.
well, it's interesting with your Polish background. One of my better friends when I was staying in the Philippines was a guy who lived. He was Polish, and he played forex mostly, foreign exchange.
Foreign exchange,
You know, on
trading.
computer, currency change. And so he was portable. Anyway, he went out and bought a big 50-foot aluminum catamaran. 11 years before I met him.
Yes.
And but he would stay for a pretty long period of time in the different places. He finally wound up in Carmen Harbor, right where I was anchored in my boat. And he was in his early 40s, and he met a Filipino that worked at the laundry in town, young lady, 18,
Yeah.
hooked up with her.
Yeah.
They got married and went sailing again, but he wound up leaving the boat in Malaysia. They went back to Poland so she could get her citizenship and all that stuff. And in the interim, they had a little boy and a little girl. They're still, I think they're back on the boat again, moving now, finally, after things have settled down with COVID.
Well, you can do it with babies, can you?
Well,
Gotta
no,
with
they're
the
older
babies.
now.
Now,
They're
yeah,
like
now.
maybe 4 and 6 or 5 and 7, kind of that age. And you know, with a catamaran's a pretty stable platform.
No, I don't go in the water.
Well, yeah.
Unless
You
it's
had a
a-
bad experience.
Unless it's a cruise ship, yeah, I told you
Yeah.
about that. You
So-
get drowned.
Yeah, he was quite an interesting guy. I'm still in contact with him. He's on my other Facebook, or on my one Facebook, and every once in a while I get together with him.
Nice people.
Yeah, he was a great guy. I really enjoyed him. And he was in his own way that Eastern European, really in your face personality.
Did he like a vodka?
He wasn't much of a drinker, actually. Yeah.
It's the only country I've ever been to where they have a restaurant type thing called a piña, and it's 24 hours, and people go in there and have a vodka on the way to work. Yeah,
Yeah.
true. Called delicious. Bang. I'm going to work now. Completely acceptable. In 24-hour bottle stores too. Sweet.
Well,
Yeah, so
yes, you certainly had a wide and very life experience, been all over the place.
yeah. Well, there's a lot of other stuff I could tell you, but I don't think I want it in the public domain.
Well, that's fine.
I don't want it
Yeah,
on record,
I don't want
but
to
I'll
probe
tell
too deep into
talk to you
personal
privately.
stuff.
Don't mind. I know I do enjoy these channels, and everybody's always welcome. I like meeting people.
Yeah,
I'm a very sociable person.
yeah. It's a great host.
Sometimes
Fun to
annoying.
talk with.
Yeah,
Informative.
and welcome. And we do Wednesdays today and Fridays we do pulled pork today, sandwiches from 4 o'clock with a lady bread. And on Fridays chicken wings and garlic bread.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Also around about 4 o'clock, 4:30.
That's gratis.
Huh?
Free food.
With a lady bread.
Oh, if you buy a ladies drink, you get the food.
If there's only a few people, I don't know what am I going to do with this food. But yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
I do
there's
work around it and then
well, the other one on the dark side, there's a gentleman, Maggie Lamung.
Right.
And if you buy 2 ladies drinks, you get free food.
yeah,
Yeah.
and he makes good food.
Yeah.
He really does. And then we have the parties every second week. The pool party is very popular.
Yeah.
All the girls out dancing in their bikinis and whatever.
Yeah. Here?
Yeah, and then you'll also include with a hot dog, a hamburger,
Okay, great.
that type of thing. Yeah,
Well, I've been
sausages.
out there to a couple of different places on the dark side. The only thing is, on my little tricycle, that's a bit of a ride. I mean, this place
across
is,
the railway tracks as well. And
yeah,
so-
well, you know, it's like,
yeah.
the one place I went to was 14 kilometers from where I live to
Yeah.
get there. It took me an hour because I am going slow to make sure I make all the
Yeah,
turns
yeah.
and such.
You don't worry about that traffic. It's crazy up there. Sukhumvit I'm talking about.
Well, I know, but I drove motorcycles for many years.
Yeah.
And in the Philippines, you think things are bad. Here in traffic, believe me, those people are crazy too.
Yeah, no, the
With
worst
the way they drive.
The worst one is India. I don't know why they bother with signs and
Yeah.
lanes. Don't bother, just go for it.
Go for it.
Leave the road open. Oh, that's good.
Okay, well, I don't want this to run on for too long.
Sure.
I certainly thank you for your time.
Very nice to see you always.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sure I will return. So that's it, folks, for now.
All
Take
welcome.
care.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Yeah, I think that was right.